Hey, this is Dr. Chris Nelson here, and today I wanted to talk to you about a case where a patient came into the office with a broken veneer. So this particular patient came into our office as a new patient, but also as an emergency patient. Her veneer that had been in her mouth for a really long time was actually vertically fractured, and the piece that broke was missing. And so right now we're getting into the holiday season, and she was just like not having her tooth be broken and having a piece be missing. So normally we would onboard a patient with a very comprehensive exam, photos, x-rays, 3D scans, periodontal charting, the whole deal. But in this particular case, because her tooth was broken vertically and the piece was missing and it was her front tooth, we decided to pivot and do a problem-focused exam and then make a plan, agree to financial terms, and then repair the broken piece of tooth. So we have a particular technique for doing that, and it involves using an air abrasion unit and a product called Sil-Jet, which uses a particulate that is kind of like an M&M, and on the outside of the M&M, the shell, when you shoot the air abrasion particles out of the unit, it will embed into a product, and then the M&M portion will fall off, and the shell will actually stay embedded into whatever you're abrading, and it allows me to bond composite resin to porcelain or dentin or other non-tooth materials like gold and other things. So we went ahead and we prepared the site, and this was with no anesthetic, so we went ahead and roughened up the tooth just a little bit, maybe with the handpiece, and then we used Sil-Jet air abrasion, and then we used our bonding system also with some ceramic adhesive additive, and then we were able to paint the tooth with adhesive. We used a BioClear Matrix Band, and then I rebuilt the tooth and I made it a little bit extra big. And in this particular case, the product I used was a combination of Omnichroma Opaque and also Omnichroma standard shade composites. And we rebuilt the tooth. We were able to trim it back to a really nice shape. So in the end, this restoration looked really good. We made a very happy brand new patient, and then after the first of the year, we're going to circle back and do our comprehensive exam, look at all the teeth. If I need to adjust that filling, I will, and most likely we're going to end up replacing that veneer with a crown or something like that, because the patient just doesn't want it to break again. But how nice was it that we were able to get such a good result with a technique that is a little bit novel, a little bit fun, a little bit unique, to be able to repair the broken veneer. So if you have a broken veneer, if you're finding this video, broken veneer repairs, you could ask your dentist about this. Some dentists will repair veneers that are broken with this technique, and some dentists won't. And I think it's fine to do both. But if the dentist repairs the broken veneer with this technique, they should tell you that it probably won't last very long. It might, but it probably is not as good as replacing the veneer. A veneer is like a crown on the front of the tooth. Well, if you cut that veneer off, a lot of times we end up needing to do a crown anyways, because just the mechanisms of removing the veneer and cleaning it up. Usually the tooth needs a crown after that. That'll be another video. But anyways, it's a neat technique, temporary in nature, but highly aesthetic, and I'm happy to share that. I hope you have a great day. Check out our website, nelsonfamily.dental. If you're in the Redding area or Northern California area, we'd love to meet you. And leave a comment below if you can. I'd love to read it. Take care.